What's up, y'all? Getting close to Derby time here. We got the Louisiana Derby coming up today. Want to get into this here. We got 11 horses. Number one was scratched, Triple Espresso. He will be riding in the Jeff Ruby Stakes at Turfway. So we're going to get in here to the number two, the Louisiana Derby in the past. This horse, not a bad horse. Don't know if he's going to have the speed to be able to keep those. Last out, seventh in the Risen Star. That race was kind of a mess. It was sloppy. Pace wasn't that fast. So it was a lot of horses closing in the final stretch there. He didn't fare well, seventh in that one. Race before that, maiden special weight. He got a 10-length win there at Fairgrounds. So, he's going to be looking here, I think, to get a better race than he did in that Risen Star. Familiar with the track, got a good trainer. We'll see if he's got the speed. Number three, we've got Antiquarian. Now, this is a very interesting horse. I thought 12-1 on the morning odds. I think that'll probably come down being that jockey is Johnny Velasquez and the trainer's Todd Pletcher. Todd Pletcher has the most Louisiana Derby wins in history, including last year's winner, Kings Barnes. So don't expect that 12-1 to hold. This horse is out of Preservationist. Wasn't really familiar with this horse, but I did take a look. It is breeding. If you go back 3 generations, hey, you got AP Indy in there. You got some Northern Dancer and a Danzig and Althea horse. Danzig was another Northern Dancer horse. So a lot of Northern Dancer going on, and this horse is breeding, as well as the AP Indy. That's always good. You got Johnny V. You got Todd Pletcher. That Pletcher Velasquez. I mean, that may be one of the most solid combinations in the history of horse racing. Not going to be a cakewalk, though. That's why he's 12-1, though. Horse is just coming off and made just a couple of races. Ran second down in Gulfstream, mile and 138. Came back out in the next race here at Fairgrounds. Got a win in the maiden special weight. So we're jumping right into the Grade 2 Louisiana Derby with this one. I think he does have a chance given the trainer. Got a decent position. I do expect him to be kind of in a stalking position in this one. Pace I don't think will be too fast, so I think that will kind of suit him pretty well. We'll see how the competition is. A lot of the speed is similar in this race. So we'll see how that goes. Now, number 4, we got a Gate Road. A lot of people like this horse. 8-1. Irad Ortiz Jr. is riding this one. Last out, he was second in the Sam F. Davis. Before that, we're running on turf in the Dania Beach Gulfstream, second there as well. Fifth in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile Turf. So the horse is a Breeders' Cup horse. They want to take him to the dirt, want to try to get him into the Kentucky Derby. I understand. It's going to be tough, though. I don't know why. I don't know that he's going to be able to do that. He's already made the transition. It just wasn't very well. I mean, maybe this will be the next race here, going back to the dirt. And at this distance, I think it will work out probably a little bit better for him. We'll see if he's got the speed. Gate Road, the 4, another Todd Pletcher horse, by the way. So Pletcher's got a couple in this one. Number 5. Catching Freedom. Constitution horse, that's out of Tappet. Got to look at he's got distorted humor in that tree as well as Pioneer of the Nile. So you got some really strong breeding in there for Catching Freedom as well. Flavian Pratt, last year's Louisiana Derby winner, riding this one. Brad Cox, the trainer of this horse. 4-1 they got on the morning odds. I guess that's fair. Last out, the horse was third in the Risen Star, that very competitive, sloppy track race. Before that, got a win in the Smarty Jones. Win at 144, Oaklawn Park from the Smarty Jones. So Catching Freedom, another horse that's going to be competitive. I think this is probably going to be a pretty close race, though, because the way the pace is probably going to shake out. I think that horse should be in the mix. Awesome Ruto. Yes. This one, 30 to 1. Muriel Mitchell, the jockey on this horse. Horse is out of Mendelssohn. I don't want to say he's definitely the pardon me, the weakest horse in this field. However, 6th in his last out in the Risen Star. You want to see a better performance out of that one. 3rd before that in optional claimer. 2nd before that by a neck in the John Lafitte at Delta Downs. That was 7 furlongs in the slop. Don't know if he's going to be able to get it done in this one with Muriel Mitchell riding him. That 30 to 1 odds, I think, says a lot. Now, he did have a 59 breezing workout time back in February. So if you're looking for some glimmer of hope with this horse, I guess that's probably it. Aside from that, though, I think that 30 to 1 odds is probably pretty accurate. Number 7, Honor Marie. 8 to 1 on this horse. Rafael Bejarano was riding this horse. Got a win in the Kentucky Jockey Club. Last out was 5th in the Risen Star. On the other side of that family tree. So some decent breeding you want to see for this kind of race. I'd like to see someone a little more experienced than Ben Curtis riding him, though. Honestly. He will have his work cut out for him facing the tough competition here, likes of Johnny Velasquez, Ariel Ortiz Jr., Joel Rosario, these guys at the top of the game. Number 8, Next Level. 30 to 1 they got on this one as well. Jose Riquelme going to be riding this one. Interesting breeding. I'm interested to see what these Vino Rosso horses do. This one's out of Vino Rosso, which was a curling horse. Vino Rosso, Breeders' Cup Classic champion. A Medaglia d'Oro on the other side of this family tree. Horse I expect to be near the front. Don't know. I don't really think he's going to get the lead. I think the lead's going to go to Track Phantom. But I think he will be right on the lead. Won't take him quite up front. I think he's probably going to try to control him too much. I think that would probably be a bit to his detriment. Last out, 8th in the Rebel. It's a tough race. He wasn't able to navigate through that one. Before that, he was 2nd in optional claimer at Oaklawn. And then before that, 7th in the Gun Runner, 32 lengths off the leader. You want to do a little bit better than that. Here, think he will be in it, riding right off the pace, but we'll see if he'll be able to close. Number 9, Reelman Violin. Another Mendelssohn horse here. Mother's Father's Tappet. 20 to 1 in the morning odds. Corey Lannery riding this one. A Kenneth McPeak horse. Now, he's got a 59 breezing in his last workout, rather. Last race out was in 8th place in the Risen Star. Not enough there, of course. Before that, 2nd in the Kentucky Jockey Club. So, he did show that competitiveness. Nothing in the Risen Star. Will Corey Lannery be able to navigate him through this field? Not sure. I think he does have this. He's shown he's got some speed. So it's possible he does have the speed to be able to keep up with this pack here. I think it's going to be about the jockey being able to navigate the race, though. We'll see. Number 10 is Common Defense. This one is 6 to 1 on the morning odds. BJ Hernandez riding this one, another Kenneth McPeak horse. 2nd in the Rebel from this one. Before that, 3rd in the Southwest Stakes. So he's been hitting the board. Last 2 workouts are solid, 59 breezing and a 1-minute breezing. Before that, I don't know that he really deserves his 6 to 1 odds, though. He knows the track, but it's BJ Hernandez. I don't know. He gets it done. It's not this kind of competition. Don't know that I like BJ Hernandez though. With this horse up against these other jockeys, to be honest. Number 11, Tuscan Gold. Now I tell you, the first sounds like some kind of wing sauce. I mean, I'm thinking, you get like some mustard, it is some mayo, toss that together, throw, like some rosemary, a little oregano, some basil into that, and then some cracked back black pepper with it. Toss that together and then put it on some wings. Tuscan Gold wings. Just kind of thought that up off the top of my head. I don't even know if that exists or not, but I kind of wanted to give it a try now. At any rate, Tuscan Gold, 8-1 on this one. Tyler Gaffleone riding him. Chad Brown's the trainer. So you got what you like as far as the personnel. Medaglia d'Oro has sired the horse. Mother's father's Curlin, so you got what you like from the breeding standpoint. Got to win in his last out. Maiden special weight, though. It's kind of tough with these horses sometimes coming out of the maiden. You got him coming off a maiden win. You got Johnny V here on the 3. Antiquarian coming off a maiden. A lot of horses, they kind of got to find their niche to get that maiden win. And then when you throw them into a tough race like this, it's like, whoa. They're not really ready for it. So, Tuscan Gold, we'll see if he can handle it. That's about all I can really say about it. I mean, he's going to be competitive. Speed, yeah, I guess he's got enough speed. We'll see if he can handle the competition here. Tyler Gaffleone, he's shown that he's capable, so we'll see if he can get it done. Number 12, Track Phantom. Now, this is the horse that everybody's going to be talking about here. It's going to be the favorite. Probably should have got a win in the Risen Star. Got beat by Sierra Leone. Caught at the end of it. That was a tough, grueling race. Wasn't that fast for pace. It was sloppy. It had to do a lot of fighting at the end of it. Before that, he got a win in the Lecomte. Before that, a win in the Gunrunner. So he's going to be the favorite. They got him at 3-1. I think that's probably going to drop against him. I'm going against the better judgment, and I'm going to go Johnny Velasquez and the 3. Antiquarian for the win. I will go with the 12 Track Phantom running second. Joel Rosario got running second on Track Phantom. I don't know. He got caught last time. I think he's right to get caught again. And I was talking about that experience with the maiden special weight. The angle I found here on this Antiquarian horse, though, on that same day that they rode in the Risen Star, Antiquarian got that maiden win on that same track in the same slop. So I'm sure he got a better trip. It's not going to be the same race in this one, although I think it's going to be a similar pace without the slop. And I think it's the fact that Track Phantom's going to be on the lead. He's not going to be the only one out there. I think that's going to get him. I think that's going to be a bit detrimental to him. And I think he gets caught. I got him running second. Third place, I am going with Irad Ortiz Jr. A Gate Road in there running third. Fourth, Catching Freedom. Flavian Pratt, Brad Cox. It's going to be a tough race, I think. I think these horses will all probably be within a couple of lengths of each other coming into the end. I do expect that opening half to probably be around a 49-4. I don't think it's going to be that fast. The 3/4 is probably going to be around maybe a 112. They may still be at a 113-1, a 113 flat. I think that final time will probably be about a 156-4. Not looking for a lot of speed bursting out of this one. Because the pace isn't going to be that fast. And I think a lot of these horses, being that it's going to be a longer distance, that mile in 3/16, I think they're going to try to save a lot of horse for this one. I think that will be to the detriment of Track Phantom, and I think it will be the detriment of the 8 Next Level, who I expect to be up near the lead. So that's why I have Johnny V and Antiquarian being able to make that move. It is kind of a risky call, um, in my opinion. I just don't like the chalk. It's kind of weak chalk, and I don't think Track Phantom really has all that much speed, so I think he's going to get caught in this one. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let's get some picks down there, and of course, do that like, share, and subscribe.